Just so you guys know, we did send Kenny to it's like a podcasting school where they teach you to be a little bit more nice with the way that you frame your languages.
Yes.
How was that experience, Kenny? Because that was damn expensive for us. And welcome everyone to episode 256 of the Mashup, the shortest bourbon conversation you're going to hear all week long. We are your hosts, Stephen, Kenny, and Anthony. This is my announcer voice, Kenny. Kenny Mills for 3. Yes.
Score. Score.
Oh, man. I got NBA playoff basketball in the brain. That's all. So that's why I was going with my announcer voice, not kind of a Marv Albert. Remember Marv Albert when he used to go, yes?
Yeah.
And he also got caught in a hotel room with lingerie on or something, like women's lingerie. What was he doing, man?
Well, that's why we just do audio only. We don't do video yet.
Marv Albert was
They would catch us in our lingerie, too.
That was a kinky dude. Like, no, I was nerding out on playoff basketball the other day, and I actually looked up Marv Albert to see if he was still alive, and he still is. So
he's announcing again, I thought.
Oh, he is? I was going to say, unless he passes away by the time that we've recorded this and the episode comes out. God, I'm terrible. But, yeah, anyway, I don't know why I got on that because of the announcer voice. But we'll jump right into it as per the usual here. We have a new bottle for you. This one actually came out, I believe, in March, maybe in some markets a little bit before that. But this is Diageo's / Orphan Barrels 2025 release. The bottle is Fanged Pursuit. So the ABV on this is 46%. Proof is 92. The age is 17 years. The mash bill is not disclosed, but they have a really weird thing in their press release. And I wonder if it was because they were listening to the Mashup podcast. We were saying how bad it is that Orphan Barrel never gives any information other than an age, right?
So now they're
doing something incredibly weird where they put in their press release that this whiskey that we're going to have tonight is between 68 and 74% corn, between 18 and 22% rye, and between 8 and 10% malted barley. And so if you add up 74, 22, and 10, you get 106.
There we go. They're overachieving.
Oh, my God.
So it's like a Parker's, the blend of mash bills.
It's a blend of mash bills. No, actually, what's funny about this is I don't know if they actually blended barrels that have different mash bills or if they just did this to be strategic about having an NDA or whatever. But I looked on the Reddit threads, which we've talked about our love for the Reddit threads and how they say all kind of wonderful things. And this is rumored to be either Barton and or early times or some mixture of the two, which is really interesting. The MSRP is $200, and there is no secondary info on this because I've not been looking for it. Like, I got this bottle, retail, maybe Jackson's, maybe Liquor Barn, maybe Kroger. I can't remember where I got it, to tell you the truth. But once I got it, I put it in a cabinet.
I think it was Kroger.
Was it Kroger?
Because I think you even messaged them, like, I can't get over there right now.
Okay.
Because I have the whole vertical.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have this one yet, though.
Uh-oh. Well, being that it kind of followed in certain markets, it seemed to come out early, and other markets it's coming out late. I think there'll be a chance to get this one. In fact, some of the online retailers that are out there still have it in stock for, I think, $200 to $225.
I saw like $189, $199. Yeah.
So
on the nose, man. You're not. I'm sorry, you're not poured yet.
No, it's okay. Go ahead. Tell us.
We also poured Indigo's Hour.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and it's definitely different than Indigo's Hour. It's way different on the nose. Well, Indigo's Hour is MGP.
That's a good thing, though, in my opinion, because if you're just coming to Orphan Barrel, you know these things have been around since 2013. We've mentioned that before. They've had all kind of history with different juice. People are saying it's like old Stitzel stuff, even though it may or may not be, or Bernheim stuff or whatever. But the stuff they're releasing recently, they've done all kind of weird things from Scotch to that copper tongue Dickel distillate that somehow or another people are still looking for on secondary. Even
they're looking for that, I think, just for the vertical.
Right, maybe just for the vertical.
Because I have one open, and if they're buying it for the taste, oof.
Right.
Oof.
Yeah. Well, there's still a lot of people out there looking for it. So, yeah, I'm ready to start nosing and tasting here, too. The nose is nice, man.
No, it is. It's a mintier and dustier taste, like our nose. Like it just smells old.
Does smell old. It's got a nice richness to it as well. I mean, sometimes it's hard to describe exactly, but it's rich. It's got a rich nose.
Man. Interesting.
Okay. So, rich nose and a sweetness, honestly, that I can't place, but it's a sweet oak. And what it reminds me of, very, very interestingly, and I'll just come out and say this because I drank this recently, but it reminds me of the Buckner's 17 year that
just a lower proof
that came out at a lower proof. And so the rumor that this might be Barton, I think there's something to that because it's definitely got that profile. And I did like that Buckner 17. When it was in our best of 2024, it placed highly for me. I think it placed in maybe our between 20 and 30 overall on our thing, but I think it was a top 8 whiskey for me. So I'm picking up that sweet oak, brown sugar, a little bit of molasses profile, but it's very muted because it's 92 proof, but it has that sort of register to it.
Yeah. And it so we just had, some 18-year bourbon with Redemption.
Yeah.
We did the Indigo's Hour, a couple of those things.
Right.
This just even tastes like, I'm not saying it tastes older, but this tastes like it's a 17-year from 25 years ago.
You're right.
It doesn't taste like a current release 17, 18-year-old whiskey.
Well, they do say Orphan Barrels are lost whiskeys.
Yeah. And they could be.
This is lost.
And it could have been lost in a stainless vat, too. You never know.
True.
You really never know with them.
Yeah.
Because this does not taste older, but it tastes like it's from a different era. It tastes definitely like it was from 20 years, 30 years ago.
Right. It adds a nice flavor, too.
If any of our listeners are into Dusties at all, you kind of know what I'm talking about.
Right. In my limited experience with Dusties, I'm kind of getting that as well. So I can confirm, even though Kenny's got way more Dusty experience than I do, I like it. I think it's good. I also love this so Orphan Barrels all look the same in the bottle, but this label on here, Fanged Pursuit, it has a bobcat on it, and they're like talking about the bobcat roaming the bluegrass. That's the marketing angle. But I actually think it's cool because Kentuckians here, Kentucky Wildcats. Wildcat is most likely a bobcat, unless it's a special breed of cat that we don't know about, like Sasquatch. But I think I like the way that looks. And then the other controversy I want to introduce to our audience tonight before we get to talking about our past try-by is, how do you get away when you have a brand called Bourbon Pursuit that has a spirits company, Pursuit Spirits, and then you go and you release a label called Fanged Pursuit? I think we might have a likelihood of confusion on our hands here, and I think there should be a court case.
They did that?
What's that?
They did that?
Who did what?
Bourbon Pursuit did?
Bourbon Pursuit's the name of their bourbon is Pursuit Spirits, right?
Oh, but you're saying this is called Fanged Pursuit. That's what
this is called Fanged Pursuit. So I think Bourbon Pursuit should sue Diageo.
Well, I think Diageo has good attorneys.
I think they do too,
because they're just suing everybody else instead.
That's why I said I wanted to introduce the controversy, because I think it's kind of funny because they're, Bourbon Pursuit, they're starting up. They're trying their best to get their whiskey experience started down there in Louisville. They keep posting updates. They got online Pursuit Parlor and stuff. And the first thing that I thought of when I saw Fanged Pursuit was no, they didn't. Why do they call it Fanged Pursuit when you have this big brand called Pursuit United and a podcast called Bourbon Pursuit that's out there for quite a while now, right? They've been around for a long time. So maybe Diageo was like, come on, come at us.
No doubt. Try this.
Okay.
Even though it's a short, because I got one simple blind. Try that and then try the other one.
Okay. I'm going to go back to the other one now. Okay, I like them both for different reasons, but wow, that's eye-opening. I think I know what you did, though, even though you didn't advertise it. You most certainly probably had me taste either Redemption or you had me taste Redemption or what's the other one? Sorry, you just said it. I forgot it already. The other
Indigo's Hour.
Indigo's Hour. Yeah, that reminded me a little more mint forward, but good flavor anyway. I like them both.
Those do not taste like they're from the same era. See what I'm saying?
They don't.
Like, it just really is different. What I had you taste, are you good? Me to tell you?
Yeah.
Elijah Craig 18.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That wasn't Indigo's Hour. That was Elijah Craig 18.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Why did it taste so minty? I'm not used to Elijah Craig tasting like that.
Indigo's Hour crushes those, in my opinion. But here you go.
Is this Indigo's Hour?
That's Indigo's Hour.
Oh, yeah.
Like, crushes it.
Yeah. Man.
Well, no, sorry. It is better. I shouldn't say crushes. I keep saying these big extremist things like, something's trash. I shouldn't say that.
Kenny.
So this and that kills it. No.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Indigo's
Kenny is learning.
Hour is better.
Yeah, I agree with you there,
I need
man.
to be more politically correct on things.
Just so you guys know, we did send Kenny to it's like a podcasting school where they teach you to be a little bit more nice with the way that you frame your languages.
Yes.
How was that experience, Kenny? Because that was damn expensive for us.
I failed it, so they gave me an AI bot instead.
So
pretty soon, everything I will say, there'll be a small delay. It's going to run through an AI chat bot, and it's
there
going
you
to
go.
yep.
Yeah.
So my voice will be changing.
Well, I know they've had you write on the chalkboard so many times, just like Bart Simpson. They said, "I will not make fun of other influencers. I will not make."
Dude, in school, I had to write on that chalkboard so much in school.
Really?
Dude, 100%.
Oh, you were that guy, huh?
Yeah, it was bad.
I mean, do they still have that now? Do you still have to write on the chalkboard in detention? I bet you they don't have that anymore. I bet you it's much more like, I'm going to tell your parents and have them take away your iPad. No more iPhone for you. See how you like it. But I mean, didn't you want to give me a detention? No, that's okay. Taking the iPhone's enough. Anyway, I am going to pour a tiny bit more Fanged Pursuit just to give me, because we're getting right toward past try by here, right?
Yeah.
You think you're ready, right?
I'm going between Indigo's, Fanged, and EC18.
Okay. That EC18 is a nice pool because I think I have a couple bottles of EC18, and the reason why I liked it was the same reason I liked Jim Beam. The same reason I liked the 16-year-old Old Granddad, because sometimes you don't want a high proof in your face whiskey, but you want something that's nice, that has good flavor, that has a nice oak backbone, that has the age to it, that has like a unique taste. And for a long time for me, Elijah Craig 18 was that pour for me.
Yeah, see,
I know it falls off, but
you like it a lot better than I do.
Yeah.
If we were to do an EC18 episode, I'd be a pass.
Okay. Yeah, I think didn't we didn't do it, or else we talked about it.
We
did. I think we did do it.
My memory's good for about 24 hours,
No,
bro. Maybe 36.
I think we may have done EC18, or at least talked about it one time when you said it falls off too quick. You said if you open it and you drink it within a week, then okay. Yeah. But if it falls off after that, it just doesn't hold up. When Indigo's Hour has been open for a while now, it's still holding up. Dang, man, I like Fanged Pursuit, though. That's tasty. That's really good.
I'm just going to say,
yeah,
Fanged Pursuit legitimately tastes like it was bottled 20 years ago.
Dude, I actually, rather than have an Indigo's Hour, and I don't have one, I think I have an open one at my house, but next time, somewhere down the road, Barter House versus Fanged Pursuit. I think that would be a good thing. Even though Barter House is going to beat it. I know it's going to beat it. It kind of strikes me.
I went back to Indigo's Hour again.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say it. Crush Letter was better than Fanged. They're
pretty good.
They're pretty equal, just different.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, man. I was wanting to be a try on this.
You might have to buy.
I got to be a buy.
There you go. Okay. Well, Kenny.
So I'm gonna go. I will be a buy.
You're a buy. I don't even have to.
Yeah, I got to be a buy.
Okay.
Now, it's the thing. If our listeners are a buy on EC18,
right,
there should definitely be a buy on this.
Oh, 100%.
If they're a pass on EC18, I mean, this would be a try to maybe a buy. So,
okay.
I mean, I'm still floating between try and buy.
Well, I'm going to take the words right out of your mouth and say the reason why you want to be a buy, if you are a newer person to bourbon, especially if you're a person that hasn't tasted much Dusty, is exactly for the reason that you said, right? We don't know the origin of this whiskey. We don't know if it's modern or not. But what we do know is that it tastes a little bit dusty. And because it tastes a little bit dusty and it's available right now for $200 a bottle, why not? Why wouldn't you buy it? I bought it. I think it cost me $225, if I'm not mistaken, wherever I got it at. And I don't regret that. I'm happy that I paid $225 for it. And so I'm 100% happy that I bought a bottle, and I might seek out a backup for this one. That's kind of where I'm at right now.
Yeah, I wish I went over to look on the shelf. I wish I had like a Pappy 20 here.
Okay.
I just want to taste something like that compared to this. I'm not saying this is Pappy 20 because I truly don't have it to taste next to each other. And it's been probably 6 or 8 months.
Right.
I did a Pappy 23, 20, and 15 like all together. And somebody wants something that's lower proof, that's just easy to drink. I mean, like $200, man, there it is.
I think so too. And 17-year-old Kentucky, that's the other thing. 17-year-old Kentucky moves the needle more than 18-year-old Indiana. It just does. So, but it's done right. It's definitely done right, and I'm a fan, man. I like it. I actually think I can't wait to blind us with Barter House, because I think this is a blind against Barter House kind of bourbon, and I think it might surprise some people.
All right,
to be honest with you,
totally reneging on what I said earlier.
Okay,
this might be better than Indigo's Hour, actually.
Yeah.
Now that I've now that I let it sit for a little bit, poured some more. So yeah, I'm definitely a buy, not a try.
Awesome. Well, it won't surprise you, Kenny. One more thing I'm going to say before we get the heck out of here is the internet has not been kind to this. And when I say it's not been kind to it, people are just saying the thing they always say about Orphan Barrel, which is too low of proof, too watered down, too this, too that. And to those people, all I have to say is this. If you want to drink cask strength the rest of your life and you can drink 130 proof in your face bourbon all the time, maybe this isn't going to be your jam. But for me, there's a lot more to do with proof ranges. Even when we did that blind that was a couple weeks ago on Tuesday where we were confused by that wild turkey. Yeah. Think about that. When you go back through what we thought, we could minty, dust, citrus, all these things, but we knew it was low proof, 17-year-old whiskey. It's still good whiskey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah.
I definitely would love this at higher proof, but this actually still stands on its own pretty good.
Yeah, no doubt.
Boom.
Boom.
And with that, thanks for listening to this episode. Please like and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at The Mashup KY.
Don't forget to visit our partner, bourbonoutfitter.com. Enter code The Mashup for a special discount.
Also,
head on over to our partner, the Woodwork Collective, at woodworkcollective.shop. Enter code MASHUP for a 15% discount.
Also, let us know your thoughts in the bottom of the comment section. Until next time, keep it new.